kids. So, okay, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for coming. So this is exciting to have a group of people here that are brand new to our team and to our organization. And again, we thought that we had so many that came in last month that we would do something fun like this. But also, I think if it's something that we can continue to do, probably month after month, I think it would be a good thing as well. So again, just sort of wanted to do a meet and greet. I'm going to introduce myself, and then I'm going to have Director Tori Snowdeal. She can introduce herself, and then Shannon and Jen are also directors. I'll have them as well, just sort of do a quick who they are, how long they've been doing this, and then I'm going to have you guys sort of introduce yourselves as well. So again, I'm Anna Vierling. I am a advanced director right now in Monmouth, Maine. And I've been with Pampered Chef. It was 18 years in June. So we're almost at the 18 and a half year. Yeah, so I've been around the block a few times. But I can't imagine doing anything else. So, and so you always see me, if you see me on the Facebook, I got a lot of kids, a lot of dogs, not many kids, just 2 kids, but a lot of dogs are always around. So there might be a barking that comes up in the middle. But Tori, do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Am I allowed to unmute?
Yes, you can unmute when it's your turn.
I'm Tori Snowdeal. I am a director that I live in South Paris, Maine, and I've been with the company for 2.5 years. And I became a director within a year of being, not even a year of being with the company. So I'm a stay-at-home mom with 3 kids. 2 of them are twins. So that's me in a nutshell.
Yeah, that's a lot. Good. Good, Tori. How about you, Shannon?
I'm Shannon Heath, and I live in Bath. I just celebrated my 7th anniversary. I have a grandson that lives with me. Can you hear him? And Liz, I joined so I could buy this house that I'm sitting in now, and now I have to pay for oil, so I stay. But yeah, I don't see myself ever leaving this ever.
No, because you would miss me.
I would miss you, but I know where you live, so
right,
I
that's
hunt
right.
you down. So
good. Thank you, Shannon. And then Director Jen Howe. Do you want to introduce yourself, Jen? We thought she was going to be in the ice skating rink, but not tonight.
No, I mixed up my days. So I'm Jen Howe. I live in Minot, and I've been with the company for 9.5 years now. And I joined because I had to replace, I wanted to replace my part-time job at the time. And I stayed for the extra money and the free trips that I earned. The friendship's okay too.
Yeah, that's all right. You sort of like us too. Good. So I'm really excited about, we have, there's only 2 directors that we're missing, and I'm trying to think if anybody's on their teams. Heidi Coffin is a director. She lives here in Monmouth, Maine, and Katrina Purington is also a director, and Katrina lives in
Poland.
Thank you, Poland, Maine. It's always that side of Auburn. That's where you guys all live over there somewhere. So that's exciting. So that sort of encompasses the entire director team. So what I would love to do is have, we do have a couple consultants on here because they had new consultants that start. So Vicki Labonte's on here, and Don is on here. Are you here for Don, for Lori, to get Lori the information? Yes. Good. Vicki, do you want to introduce yourself too?
Yes.
Oh, you are, Don. Good.
Yeah.
Vicki, Don, and Lori are the little team.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm Vicki Labonte, and my 2 team members helped me become a senior consultant in October, which is exciting. I live in Bodenham, Maine, and I've been around Pampered Chef in and out I was looking back at it, I found some old stuff the other day, for like 23 years.
Oh my gosh.
I know. And so anyways, I'm back again, and have a different why this time than I did 23 years ago. So I'm just happy to be here.
We're so happy that you're here. Good. Thank you, Vicki. All right. So what I'd love to do is have the new consultants that are here to just share your name, where you live, who your director is, so we sort of know what team you're on, and then also maybe just you quick sort of share your why. We would love to hear that. And I think and there's a meaning behind the madness, why we love to share whys here, but we'll go around and sort of do that. So first on my screen, I see is Laura Woodman. She's not, she's Laura. Oh, hi, Laura. Oh, she's looking at, oh, you're looking at a different screen then.
Yeah, I've got my laptop's broken, so I'm looking at them on.
Oh, good. That's it. I thought you were talking to somebody else over there. So,
no,
good, Laura.
My laptop, my screen is broken, so I've got
you have to see.
I've got a monitor, so I'm kind of looking off the other direction.
That is fine. Good. So tell us, Laura, what your where you live, who your director is, and why you got started.
I live in Howland, way up north. Well, not way up north, but way up north from you guys.
Yeah.
My director's Tori.
Yay.
And I'm not sure why. I just wanted something new to do, new to try. Mm-hmm. So I figured this was and I like to cook, so I thought it was a good thing to try. Perfect.
It was a good month for those low investments to actually give it a try last month. So good. Yeah. Well, welcome, Laura. That's awesome. Good. How about you, Christina? You want me to unmute you?
Hi. Sorry. Hi. My name is Christina Weir. I live in Mexico, Maine, and I just recently joined within the last couple weeks. Mm-hmm. And the reason why I joined was because I wanted something to fill in the extra space of when I'm not working. Mm-hmm. I only work 1 day a week, so I just needed a little extra, I guess, cash flow to help. Yeah. And my director is Shannon Heath, who is my daughter's old 5th grade teacher.
Oh, I love it. She's a great teacher.
And probably by far one of the coolest, nicest people I've ever met.
Oh, Shan, we love her. We're so excited you're here, Christina. So good. Thank you for sharing. All right, Renee, you're next.
Say that again?
Oh, no, I was just saying thank you for coming, but Renee's going to go next.
Okay.
Okay. I'll unmute you. Hold on. Let me unmute you. All right, you're unmuted. Do you want to talk now, Renee?
Thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure how to unmute it.
That's all right.
This is my first time.
Yeah, good.
Okay. I'm Renee Sykes. I live in Damerscott, Maine. And my why is pretty simple. I like to eat.
Woo-hoo, yes.
Yeah, I love food.
Good. And this fits right in.
I hope so.
Yeah. Good. And your director is, do you know who your director is?
No. Stacy recruited me.
Stacy
you are.
Recruited you, but you are in my personal team. Yes. Good. And that's an important thing to know because it's something we're going to talk about in a little bit. So, yeah, good. Awesome. Great. Welcome, Renee.
Thank you.
All right. And Saray is Saray, right? Am I saying it right?
Saray, yeah.
Saray. We have Renee, Saray, Desiree. Everybody's on the call tonight. Love it. All right. Go ahead, Saray.
All right. So I'm Saray. I live in Lewiston. My why, my mom used to sell years ago. And I've always loved her stuff. So I joined so I could get lots of free stuff from myself and also make a little extra money on the side.
Perfect.
And Jen is my director.
Yay, Jen. Good. That's awesome. Good. So you're right around the corner too in Lewiston. So we'll get to see you. And you can, we don't let children come to meetings except for little tiny babies are allowed. So when we have our live meeting, you better bring that baby. I still remember Jen bringing with the little one, and Amy and I, see, I can't remember their names. I know it's Daniel and Sam, but we holding the little one, Amy and I, he was so tiny, but Amy and I, my sister, we couldn't remember what his name was. So we're holding him and going, we're asking the little baby what his name is. So we love when you bring babies to meetings. So that's good. Good. Yeah, good. Well, good. Welcome. All right, Desiree, your turn. Do you know how to unmute yourself?
Did it work?
Yes. There you go.
Okay. I'm Desiree. I'm part of Anna's team. My why, there's a lot of reasons. I ended up in the hospital for a while, a couple years ago, and put us behind in bills. Spent about 8 hours in the emergency room. It was not fun. So my husband has taken up a side job to try to bring in a little extra income. And I work in a clinic and work about 11 hours a day, but only 4 days a week. So I figured I could pick up something to help pay those medical bills and get us back on track.
I love it. And where do you tell them all where you live, Desiree?
Junction City, Oregon.
Not
Maine.
So it's always fun to try to figure out time-wise when we're having meetings.
Yeah.
That's why it's still light there.
Here.
Yeah, no. Pitch dark here. It's like the middle of the night. So, good. All right, good. Welcome, Desiree. All right, Laramie, it's your turn. Do you know how to unmute you? Oh, there you go. Good.
You guys figured it out.
Yeah.
I live in China, Maine. Anna, you're my director.
Yes.
As of yesterday. I signed
Yay. Can you hear me okay? You're sort of you're going in and out a little bit.
Sorry, we have cement walls in our new house and connection is crap. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can hear you. Yes, you're a little bit, there's a little lag time, but we can hear you.
Okay. So I live in China, Maine. You're my director, Anna. And my why would be just extra income. I'm working on paying off some debt. We've got student loans and just my husband and I were building a new house. So lots of stuff to work towards there.
And it's going to be a nice kitchen for her to have Pampered Chef parties in. So yeah. That's exciting. Good. We're so excited, Laramie. I love Laramie's thing. I have to tell you, because her and I were talking about this today too. Just FYI, I don't know about if anybody else here can relate to this, but Laramie was in a party and she was the most excited guest in the party, like commenting on everything, like going crazy. And I just happened to message her and say, Laramie, like, you're so excited. I love your energy. Have you ever thought about doing this? Absolutely had never, ever thought about doing this. Do you know that starting when she was 17 years old, she started asking for Pampered Chef for her birthday? So she's been getting Pampered Chef for all these years, never, ever thought of being a consultant until I just happened to put the little bug in her ear, and she was sold. So she's going to be amazing too. So good. Welcome, Laramie.
Thank you.
All right, Louise Allen, you're next. Louise, so I know you just came in a few minutes, so it's your name, where you live, and why, whose team you're on, who your director is, and what you, why you got started.
Well, I'm Louise Allen. Can you hear me?
It's very quiet. Maybe just your volume. Can you turn it up or no?
Hold on. What about now?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Louise Allen. I live in Augusta. My director is Anna. And my why is my daughter and I are going on the American Heritage Tour. And this is going to help provide or cover the cost for her, or me or her, or both. That's the plan.
So fun. Good. I love it when we could do Pampered Chef for like a specific event like that. We've had consultants before that were getting married and just did this Pampered Chef business till the wedding just to pay for that. And that's the nice thing, that it can do that kind of thing too. So good.
Yeah, I've been buying Pampered Chef products for well over 20 years. So
yes, I know. Again, another really excited. Okay, that's not your. Okay then. All right. No. That's not for the dog toy. Okay, good. Thank you, Louise. Good. All right, Heidi, it's your turn. Can you, yeah, there you go.
Yeah. My name's Heidi. Tori's my director. My why is pretty easy. I'm my grandmother's caregiver, and I'm here to help my husband earn some more money.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. Where do you live, Heidi?
I live in Oxford.
Oh, okay, good. So you're this side of the, well, you're on that side of Auburn too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I consider you, that side of Auburn.
She lives 2 towns from me. I used to live in Oxford.
Oh yeah, I know. It's over that way.
Yeah.
It's either over that way or it's up north by Laura. That's where. Jen Howe, you have a peeper. He's not waving back to me. Jeff. Okay, good. All right, good. Well, we're so happy, Heidi. That's a perfect reason. Get some extra money and something. I love that it's flexible enough that you can do this around, the important job of caring for your grandmother too. So
yes,
good. I love it. I love it. All right, Becky Fisher, you came in, I know, just a little bit late, so we just want you to introduce yourself, where you live, who your director is, and why you decided to give it a try.
I live in Gray. My director is Katrina.
Oh, good.
And just to supplement my income and, not have to work so hard to pay bills.
Yes, I love it. Good. Well, welcome, Becky. I'm so glad you're here. We were talking about Katrina's not one of the directors that's not here because of just because she has to work tonight. So, but we're glad. So again, I'm Anna. If we haven't met, I'm Anna Vierling, Advanced Director. Desiree, everybody on this call right now is in Maine. Not everybody in here, because they also have Lisa Curry is here down, and Lisa is a consultant down in South Carolina, in Charleston. I want to ask if you're a good one to have on here, Lisa, too, because Lisa started in March, correct? Lisa?
It was April.
April, okay. So Lisa, was it April? Because it was another one of those funny months where it was inexpensive, right? Was that April? Or May?
Actually, no, I had a party in April. I joined in May.
May. I think May was the other big month that we had a big influx.
I forgot.
I know, right? But I'll tell you something about Lisa. I'm going to brag on her a little bit. So Lisa is a retired teacher and kept telling me, no, I'm not going to do it yet. No, I'm not going to do it yet. And then finally she said, yeah, I'm going to do it. But what Lisa hit her 15,000. One of the things with Pampered Chef is we're going to talk a little bit later about what your commissions are and stuff. But when you hit 15,000 in cumulative sales, when you hit that, you give yourself a 2% raise. So all of a sudden you start getting, so some of you be like, oh my God, 15,000 is so crazy. What month? So you started in May. What month did you hit your 15,000, Lisa?
August.
So May to August, she already hit her 15,000 and already gave herself a 2% raise. 100% virtual, except she's done one cooking show, right?
Right.
She likes doing them because she likes to get out, but that's, just so you guys know that too. But just to let you know what those possibilities and stuff. So from a newer consultant, Lisa's had a lot of success. So, right, Lisa?
Thanks for not saying an older consultant.
No. So good. All right, guys. Well, thanks for doing that. So here's what I want to share with you guys is just a little bit of sort of just how things are sort of set up in our organization. Wanted to give you some information. Then Tori at the end we're gonna do a little fun thing at the end with you guys that will really give you more information as well. But so we've got a couple things going on that you guys are in probably already have noticed that you're a part of. So there is the Veerling, when we look about on Facebook on the groups, there's the Veerling Selling and Recruiting Superstars. That's the entire organization. So every one of you should be into that group. That group is, you're going to see some training in there, some organization-wide recognition. A couple things that you may see already that I wanted to make sure that I clarify and that you guys knew about is that there's at least two monthly incentives that we do for the organization that I want to make sure that you guys know about. First of all is the hashtag Go For It, and that is the pinned post with the hearts. Have you guys seen that on that page to see in there? You know what I should do is, it would be a good thing if I shared my screen. Let me show you this. Let me do this. So here is, see, we can do, this is what's fun about, so you guys see my screen, okay? So you guys know this is the Veerling page that you guys are on. The first pinned post, oh, that's not the right page. What is that page? So for one thing you'll get to know about me very quickly is hot mess, right? Does anybody want to attest to the hot mess that Anna is? Oh, here it is over here. All right, so here, thank you, Tori. So this is, nobody hesitated on that. All right, so here is, you see this in the announcement post is the pinned post, and it's the Go For It giveaway. So we do this every month, but what it does is you have a chance here to really track what your activity is and get in for an incentive. So if you'll notice here, we talk a lot about being green by 15. You are green when you submit at least 150 in the month. That means you're green, that means you're active. We talk about that there's a lot of benefits to being active, but of course people ask, nothing happens to you unless you go 6 months without being active. You would lose your consultant status. But it's a pretty big deal to be green by 15 because then you're good for the month. So when you're green by 15, you go down into the comments and you'll notice that we have some people that have already done this. They put a green heart in here. And then when you put 750 in, again, you guys know with commission, you get an extra 2%. When you've put in 750 for the month, you're at that new commission grade, then you'd put in the 2 yellow hearts. I do actually add in here as well, because this is the free-for-all month. I hope you guys, we talked about that last night on the team meeting about what that is. So when you hit 1,000 this month, you get some free-for-all, and it just sort of goes from there. So this is a great, a fun thing that you'll notice we already have 13 people that have put in stuff that they already have in. Also, look, some people already have a lot of stuff in there. But this is what happens then at the end of the month is that I put them all in a drawing. You get different chances, and then somebody gets $25 of Pampered Chef dollars. They'll get that. We'll pick that out of I pick that out of a random thing, and then you get that. So that's just a fun thing, but it's fun to sort of watch all the activity and to be able to post yours. So that's the one organization incentive that you can get in. The other one is what we call the cash pot, the hashtag cash pot. And that is for when you help welcome somebody new onto the team. You go into the cash pot, okay? And every new person that we have come in, $2 go into the cash pot. So if you noticed, I don't know if you saw it at the end, last month we had 52 people came in, so there was $104 in the cash pot. So that's pretty crazy. So that can really add up that way too. So every time you help somebody get started, you recruit during a month, you go into the cash pot. You don't have to do anything. I track that for us. And there's a couple extra things there. If you recruit, if I recruit, I'll go on there. If you happen to recruit directly after me in the organization, you get 2 chances in. Okay, so that's one thing that happens. And then at the end of the month, if we pull my name comes out of it, and this has happened a couple times since we've done it, all of the money from that month rolls into the next month. So then the next month you want to recruit again because there's going to be a lot more into the pot. So I hope that makes sense, but I want to make sure you guys know that those are 2 different incentives that are in there as well. Okay, so the other thing that's going to be that you will find in the organization page, and let me show you this real quick, is when you are doing your virtual parties, to make sure that you look here in the photos. This is something, and this is where I would love for you guys, as you start getting into them and you start finding different pictures and things, if you go into the photos in here and in the albums, you'll see that we have different albums set up for different things that you would post in your party. So, you know, the notifications, recruiting, about asking questions, booking posts, engagements and games. Those are on the next page here. So if you happen to see a game out there on the internet somewhere or on Facebook and you want to, and you're using it, we would love, because look, we've already put 102. If we can all sort of keep adding in here, we'll always have different stuff. So there's cover photos, engagement posts, if you ever see. This is one we put in as directors, add things in here, but some of you are really going to get into this and know where to find stuff. If you find any cool things to add them in here would be really helpful, so that we can all sort of benefit from that. And work together as a team. So that's the other thing that's, I just wanted to sort of bring your attention to, that's in this organization page. Okay, any questions about that? Okay, so the other page that you're probably a part of is your director's personal page. So my page, for example, is the Team Extreme. Jen Howe has her Howe team. Shannon has the Shannon Success Squad, I think is what they're called. Tori's got the her team page too. So everybody, you're going to be then in your director team, and that's where things get a little bit more personal. I think that you've got a lot more recognition and shout out for the personal team. You also will, that's where, you know, again, a lot of that specialized recognition, things like that goes on in there, because as a personal team, you're working towards certain goals as things as well. So remember, we were talking about who your director team is. So Renee, even though Stacy recruited you, you and Stacy are both in the Team Extreme. You're on that page, that director page. So just so you know what the difference of those two are, but that's sort of where that'll fall as well. The other thing is that I wanted to talk to you about it quickly is that just so you made sure, I know we had our virtual team meeting last night that some of you were able to attend. So right now what we do is we alternate them, that we do a virtual, like we did last night, a Zoom, every other month. And then the other month, we actually, again, meet live in Lewiston at the Purdue Global right there on Lisbon Street. That campus, we have a nice room in there that we get together and do sort of face-to-face training. If you are not available to do that, it's of course not as much fun, so if you live close, but Desiree, I know, is not going to fly in once every other month from Oregon for our team meeting, as fun as they are, right, Dawn? They're wicked fun. Dawn is there every time. But we do live stream those. So you would be able to go on to Facebook and just sort of watch it. Those are a couple hours, but we usually do some training and brainstorming and just sort of connecting and stuff like that. That's right, Desiree. Once you get yourself selling and you get yourself a little jet, a private jet that you can start shooting across, you can pick up Lisa in South Carolina and the two of you will shoot right up here. That would be really good. Okay, so that is really wanted to, again, give you guys a feel for who everybody is and how we're all sort of set up. There's certain things, if you saw, you know, we'll talk a lot about being green teams. So as your director team to be green, we recognize that. That again means that as a team, you guys are a qualified director team. And that would just mean that altogether the team sells $5,000. So that is another big thing. We strive for every month to be 100% director team green. But that also, again, every dollar that you submit goes towards your personal team's 5,000 to that. So everybody affects and contributes to that, which is sort of exciting. So we always make sure we celebrate that as well. Tori, anything else that you can think about the team ways or anything that we would recognize regularly that you would think that anybody would have a question about to clarify?
I don't think so. Okay. Nothing I can think of.
Okay. Anybody have any questions at this point?
This one's 12. Yeah, Kyle does.
Kyle, what's your question, sweetheart? No, oh, he doesn't. Okay. So here, what we're going to do now.
He won't stop talking.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do now, I think would be fun is, and I'll sort of watch this. Tori's going to do something fun, and she'll introduce that, but we'll probably have them use the chat, do you think, Tori? Yeah? Use the chat for it? That way that everybody can sort of answer even at the same time kind of thing. Yep. But you go ahead. You go ahead.
Okay. So the first question of this amazing little game is,
well, what kind of amazing little game is it?
Oh, it's like a Jeopardy.
Yeah, Jeopardy.
Yeah, like a trivia. What is the commission that you make, not that I make?
So go in. Do you guys know how to go in the chat? This is a good lesson in Zoom because this is how we do. So go into your chat and write down and type in what commission do you make? What's your commission?
What the percentage is or
yes.
dollar?
Yes.
Okay.
Matt?
That's right, 20%. So also, just so you're aware, you can get more of a commission as your sales go up in the month. So you hit a certain spot and you can go up to 22%, you can go up to 24%, and so on. And then if you hit that 15,000, you get even more. So yes, you start off at 20%. Excuse me. So what discount can you get on products as a percentage? So if you go and you know make a purchase for your personal yourself, yes, 20%. Very good. So it's 20% for commission, and then every order you can get a sample product for 50%. So like you're right though. So you could get like something from the Kyle, stop. Something from the sample, like for your this season's products for 50% off. So you could go in and get a blender right now for 50% off. But that's only one per order. Okay. How do you get paid? Like, where does your money go? Yes, direct deposit into your bank account. So I hope that you've been able to do that in your Dash. I know that it's in a really weird spot. I feel like it should be earlier in the Dash training, but sometimes you have to search. Sometimes you have to search direct deposit in the Dash, and then it will pop up where you need to set it up. So do you know what the phone number is for home office? Kyle, stop.
No. The answer is no. Kyle, sweet Kyle.
Oh my gosh. He's supposed to be downstairs. It's 888 Our Chef. Yes, it is on the website.
And sometimes when you do that chat, that live chat, it's faster than waiting on hold for the online. So but if, let's say, sometimes I have to do it while I'm driving, that's when I end up calling. God bless you, Renee. So that's why I'll end up doing. So 888 Our Chef. Yep. Good, Tori.
All right. And does anybody know when and where Pampered Chef's National Conference is next year? I know you do, Shannon.
Dawn knows.
Dawn knows.
Lisa knows. She's got it on her schedule.
Okay. It's in downtown Chicago, and it's from July 8th through the 10th. So it's actually going to be a really good year for you to go, because that is like an amazing place to be, I guess. I went my first year this past year, and I had a lot of fun. But what do you mean what it entails? Can you unmute so that she...
Yeah. Do you want to unmute? I unmuted you, Cassandra. Do you want to...
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, is that something we have to qualify for, or do we just pay to go to something like that? What is that exactly?
You pay to go to a conference. And if you have Pampered Chef dollars earned, you can use Pampered Chef dollars to pay for your ticket for conference. You have to pay for your airfare and stuff, but it's not something you earn. It's not like one of the trips. Oh my gosh.
But everybody can go, Cassandra. Yep, you do not have to earn a place to. It's pretty amazing. Anybody that's been there for it's right, Dawn, it's mind blowing. It's just an amazing. You've got thousands of consultants from around the country. Amazing training. You get to really see the big picture of, we tend to be in our little bubble a lot of times about what happens with Pampered Chef when it's just our team. But to really get out there and see what everybody's doing is really exciting.
Right. Okay. So it's not something you just can go by being a consultant, basically.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Good.
A must go.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Dawn.
Yeah. Give us a testimony, Dawn. Dawn, tell us why you must go.
It's super eye-opening and gives you a whole lot of confidence if this is the first time doing it. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. And for me to not be able to say nothing, it's just wow. It's lovely.
Oh,
it's
that's
lovely.
a nice word.
It is nice. But we got to keep an eye on Don, because he won't ever live this down. There are other directors trying to steal him from me at the thing going, do you get good support? How's your director? Is she any good? Like, da-da-da-da-da? It's like, she could back off.
Watch out, Anna's going to get you.
You want to see Anna get scrappy? No. Anna's not scrappy in the least. Good thing Don loves me.
Oh, man, Anna's feisty.
She is kind of feisty.
Yes, she is.
So, when you're on the on Consultants Corner, where do you go to find most of the information that you're looking for your images or anything like that? Where should you be going? Or for your, when you're looking for the host special and the guest special and all of that. Do you know where you go? Yeah, Dash. Dash is a good place. When you click on your more, yep, it's going to be on the left side, it's Explore is where you're going to find like your host and guest specials and stuff. And then in marketing imagery is where you're going to find like a ton of images, but from like your branding images, like your PC logo and stuff. And then your party themes, where you can get all of your themes for your parties with images and wording and everything else that's really going to help you create your template for your virtual parties. So marketing imagery and Explore are the two places that I always go to. And don't forget about Stir. So the Stir is something you need to check out every single month. All right. What is the exact name of the hot new product that came out this fall that cooks, blends, and cleans itself? exact name. It's like Exacto. Don knows.
Nobody's typing it. Nobody.
No
knows.
one.
Nobody knows what the hot new product is that everybody wants.
Well, they know what it is, but did they know exact name?
Yeah, that's right. I know. I make up names for it.
Oh, looks like people are. I see fingers. All right, it's the yes. I knew you were typing. I could see
there,
you.
Desiree.
Right into it. The deluxe cooking blender. That's right. What year was Pampered Chef founded? It was the year of my birth. That's right. 1980. I'm actually just a few years older than Pampered. A few months older than Pampered Chef.
Lies.
You remember, huh?
I said lies. You're younger.
No, I was born June 1980. I was. And what was the first product that was introduced? So, Anna, I'm going to need your help with this one.
Okay, I'll let them know.
It was I'm thinking of two different ones, and I'm like lost. Not the spatula, right?
No. Mm-mm.
It's it. Yeah, I know. You can tell me.
Want me to tell you?
You can tell me.
Want me to tell you? Pizza Stone.
Huh?
Pizza Stone. Pizza Stone.
Oh, Jen could not even keep her pants on. Yes, a Pizza Stone.
I thought it was the Pizza Stone, and then I'm like, was it a can opener?
Do you know? Oh, I don't.
It was the frozen pizza on the Pizza Stone.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, do you know what she cooked?
Yeah, she made her frozen pizza on her Pizza Stone, but
I remembered
that, and I remembered that, but I was like, I had something else in my head. No, Tori, no. There's something else. And that's all I have. Right?
That's awesome. Yeah, good. So that was the other thing. That was the other thing when we talk about the for national conference. That's another reason why it's going to be so excited next summer. It's because of Pampered Chef's 40th anniversary. So that is something that you, again, start stashing a little bit of money away now, just because it's going to be just an incredible time too. So so that's that. Anybody have any questions, again, right now that that you want to ask any of the directors, anything that's concerning you or bothering you, or just to give you this sort of this face-to-face chance? Of course, we're always available anytime, but just wanted to make sure if there wasn't anything else. Looks like everybody's good. We're still beat up by daylight savings.
It's awful.
Yes. All right. Well, good. Well, thank you guys. I hope this was helpful. Thank you guys so much for coming on. And again, just to sort of, do a meet and greet, face-to-face, sort of see everybody. And so now you'll be able to put the names to the faces as we keep going, and you see recognition. Make sure, again, that you sort of track your activity there on that post, as you start putting in your first parties and stuff, just so that we can celebrate you and sort of see what's happening too. So thank you guys so much. Vicky, that little old dog is so cute. So I've been hearing so much about her. So I'll post this if anybody's wasn't able to be here tonight. But thank you guys so much. And let's get going. This is so exciting. If you didn't watch the meeting from last night, and you have a chance to go back and go through that training, that would probably be worth